How's it going, everyone? It's that Blue Bath here, and welcome back to the channel and another video. And yes, I do know, folks, it has been quite a while since the last upload, and I do apologise for that. There's been a lot going on, and I actually have done a really awesome mod to the car, thanks to the legend himself, and I will be showing that off very soon, so stay tuned for that. But today, we are back at one of our favourite places, and that is, of course, Cadwell Park. Now, as you guys may remember, we were here for Modified Live, which was just a fantastic day. And of course, the fields do look a little bit different without all of the cars and stands around. But hey, that is a day to remember, and it was just absolutely awesome. And thank you so much, guys, for the support on that video. It was just so awesome to see all you guys in the comments liking the video. It really means a lot, and I do appreciate that. But yes, so for today, we are here at Cadwell Park for a track day. But not just a track day, a Lotus track day. Now, this is a Lotus only track day, really, but there are a few other cars that are here too, or actually another model of car, which you may be confused to see on the track, but I'll explain all later. Now, as for the weather, cloudy, but not with a chance of meatballs. No, no, no. Primarily, well, potentially rain, but hopefully not, because I would like to see the Lotuses go around at maximum attack and efficiency, so we'll have to see how we get on. But for today, we didn't come down in the Abarth, we didn't come down in the A-Class, we came down in this. Oh yes, and I think you guys know what this is, and hey, let me tell you, I cannot wait to make a video on this lovely, gorgeous red beast right here. So you'll have to stay tuned, guys, because I will be getting that video out very soon for you all. But how about we take a quick walk down to the track and see what we can find. Of course, there is going to be a lot of action today, and I mean, the first few cars that we can see, the Noble M12 right there, and a few vx220s. So there is a few cars out today. Now, the Noble sadly isn't going out because it is a Lotus track day, but hey, we'll have to see what we can find on the trackside today. I think it's going to be good, people. V6s, Exiges, Elises. As we can see there, we've got one going past. Oh, there we go. Just trying to get the angle there. That looks fantastic. Look at that. Man, that is really nice. So yeah, first car of the day, Lotus Exige. So we're going to get down to the trackside and see what we can find out on the track. Well, it looks like we've got an imposter here. That's a funny looking Lotus, but if we get to see that out on track as well, that'll be an absolute bonus, because who doesn't love GT4? Oh, that looks so nice. GT4 RS, very lovely in that colour too. So just taking a quick look at all the cars here today. We've got a few Caterham 7's. We've got, of course, Elise's and Exiges, and oh, very nice. Oh yes, lovely car indeed. So yeah, we actually do have a few Porsches along with a few other cars as well. So I think today is going to be very interesting. We might be able to see quite a few cars out on track, not just Lotuses, even though it is supposed to be a Lotus track day, but hey, we can't argue with a few Porsches and other cars as well. And I can hear them in the background, and I can actually see a few more cars going out. So let's get down there. I mean, there's nothing else to say, really. Yes. Got another Exige and being overtaken by the vx220. Oh yeah, it's very nice. Here comes another vx220 supercharged as well. And there's the GT4. Lotus Elise. Man, there is a lot of cars coming out right now. We're getting just pure action. So like always, folks, we're going to head down to the Hall Bends to get some action down there because, well, I think we can all agree that's the best spot to record some content at. And oh, few more cars coming around there. Lovely. Yeah, absolutely sick. So, really, really glad to be at Cadwell Park once again, recording all of the best cars, because hey, you can't argue with a day out at Cadwell. It's just one of the best things to do. I mean, it's free and it's literally down the road, so might as well, eh? Some more cars going around. Now, if you guys are a bit confused as to why there's vx220s on the track, then that is because they are pretty much a Lotus Elise. They share the floor pan and a few other little bits and bobs like that. So essentially, they are a Lotus with a Vauxhall badge on. And there we go. There's the Exige. The Exige sounds really good. Another Exige coming around here. And then the VX220. Oh, that sounds rowdy. So yeah, that is why there is a few VX220s on the track today, because they are pretty much a Lotus Elise. So it's really cool to see them too, all GT4s. They are super, super nice. So, oh, I love a good downshift from a Porsche. I'll just spin the camera. So I decided to come to the Lotus one today because I thought it would be quite interesting. I mean, the normal track days are pretty awesome, but a Lotus one? That seems pretty sick. Oh, look at this one. So we got a pretty awesome, fully tracked up Jägermeister VX220. Now that is badass. Oh, we've got a Caterham on the edge there. Oh. Now, it's really cool to see the VX220s because I think they are an awesome looking car. And the things that people do to them are just phenomenal. Like the body kits and the engine modifications. I mean, they're just a fantastic little car, especially to rag around a track as well. They have so much potential. I mean, you can see it today. The handling from those things is just fantastic. Back around is the red Exige. I really do like this. With an Exige plate as well, thumbs up from me. That looks great. We've got a little gaggle of Lotuses coming up here with the Porsches too. Oh, fantastic. And then we've got a little yellow VX20 at the back here. Got the roof off as well. I mean, that's a brave move, I must admit, but I think as long as it stays dry, it's actually okay. I mean, Lotuses are such great cars. They're light, fast, and fun. And it's pretty cool to have an all Lotus track day. Just to see all of them out on track is pretty sick. I love this one. Oh, did you guys see that? Did you see that flame? Woo, that was crazy. All right, I think we already have our car of the day. That is just absolutely mental. We're going to try and get as much footage of that Jägermeister one as possible because I want to see that flame. Now, I would do, you know, a lot of hull bend content today, you know, go up there, record tons of stuff on the S-bends, but I'm going to try and get more content from other places on the track because I think you guys would like to see more angles and, you know, areas of Cadwell Park because then you get to see different angles of the cars absolutely hooning it. So I think what we're going to do is actually maybe move up to the M Bridge right now. That's right, people. Bright and early, we're getting to the M Bridge. Because then we can see more straight action, and I think we'd probably be able to see more flames from that Jägermeister VX220, which would be absolutely awesome. And we'll just get a few more shots of the cars from here. Oh, I tell you what, those Porsches are definitely having a little battle right there, swapping places every once in a while. It's what we like to see. So I do believe this is a Lotus Enthusiasts Club. which is pretty sick. And it's very awesome that today is actually free. You didn't have to pay to get in here. So it's quite a little awesome treat for you all. And here it comes, the Jägermeister. Will we see it pop a flame? Not this time, but we're going to try and see it later on in the video. If we can, I will get more footage of that for you guys. So we've got another track spec VX220. I thought I'd just record that real quick before we went to the bridge because I couldn't miss that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are now heading to the M Bridge, and I always like to share the walk and the journey with you guys, so we might as well. And well, I always like to get the paddock area and, you know, a bit of the pit lane too while we're at it, so might as well share the journey because you get to see some cool stuff along the way. And well, we did just stop in for a bit of lunch in the cafeteria. You know, I had to have the curry and chips, the absolute elite meal in the cafeteria. It's just one of the best, I think, though they do some absolutely amazing meals in there that I am yet to try. The pies have the Cadwell Park logo on them, which is just insane, so I imagine they're pretty good too. And well, quick 20-minute lunch break. We're now back and at it to go see some more cars. Now, I believe the second group has now come out because a lot of them have gone in, and I thought that was lunch, but no, it seems there is a second group that have now entered the track. So we might be able to see some more different machines. The Jägermeister one has come in and it's actually just over there. So as we walk past, I will get a few shots of it because it's a pretty awesome machine. There it is, the Jägermeister VX220 that was actually spitting flames. Hopefully we get to see that later on, but MX-5 there's the GT4, got some more Elises as well, VX220 and an M135i and an Audi A4 there with an ABT badge. Very interesting indeed. This van, by the way, looks absolutely awesome. Really love that. I thought I'd get some of the cars coming down the pit lane here because they actually look really, really cool going down this little ramp. It sort of reminds me of Forza a little bit with all the trees. But here are some of the Caterhams in the main area as well, waiting to go out on track. Really, really cool. And here is the Jägermeister from the side. Honestly, it just looks so fantastic. Car. What an absolute machine. So it looks like the entrance to the area down there is closed off. I think we can go around though, so that should be all right. But I was actually going to go, there we go, here to the Mountain Peak Grandstand to see if we can catch any action from the seats, because it is actually a pretty awesome area to get some content. I think you guys may remember on Modified Live, we actually did get a lot of drift content there. It was pretty awesome, and that is a very nice red VX220. But yeah, so we did actually record some footage from these grandstands, and it's a pretty good place to get some of the cars because you're right there up close to all of them. And well, just making our way up here, I shall turn the camera around and we shall get started. So there we have it. That is a few clips from the Mountain Peak Grandstand, and I think we are going to stay here for just a little bit longer because it is a pretty awesome place to film the cars. I mean, you get to see all the action like right in front of you, coming up from those corners from the end bridge and then over the hill down the main straight. It is a really, really cool part of the track to watch the cars go past. And well, there is actually a few more cars coming out, so I don't think they are stopping for lunch yet. And guys, what do you think about that red VX220? That's a monster. And well, coming back to some of the Caterhams. And another VX220 finished off in a lovely red. I thought I'd be quiet for you guys there in those clips that you just saw, so you could hear the monstrous exhausts from these little beasts. And well, there's actually a few more lining up in the little paddock area there, or the pit lane actually. There is the monstrous... There was the absolute monstrous VX220, and I don't know guys, what do you think? Which one do you like more? The orange Jägermeister or the red and white VX220? I mean, personally, I like both. I think they're both absolutely awesome and monstrous and just crazy little beasts. But hey, leave it in the comment section down below. Which one do you think is cooler? But to be fair, I think they're both just as cool as each other. And well, it's very difficult to give out the coolest car award today. Obviously, we've got to give out the Hoon award today as well, but I'm giving out a cool car award too. But hey, it's cool to give out a few awards, you know. I can hear a few more VX220s going out. So far, in terms of the Hoon award, I would have to say either some of the Caterhams or that orange and red VX220. Because they are absolutely hammering it through these corners. But hey, it could change later on. Everything may change, guys. I've got to say, this is a really cool place. Actually, I've got to admit, that the white Caterham is definitely a candidate for the Hoon Award, because he is really going for it. I've seen him a few times throughout the laps. He is really sending it through these corners. So I think he might be a candidate for sure. Ooh. Exige sounds really, really good. I don't know. That yellow track style Lotus is actually a factory Lotus, a really rare one as well, without the windscreen. I cannot remember what it's called for the life of me. I do apologize, guys, but if you guys could leave it in the comment section down below, that would be awesome. Although I will probably leave text on top of the screen as to what it is when it does show up, but it is a superb looking car, and to have that from the factory is pretty insane. You gotta love it though. Whoa. Those Caterhams are rowdy, but we love to hear it. Man, really, really awesome cars here today, guys. Here we've got one of the Caterham 7's, really nice. Such crazy looking cars, but they are lightweight, fast and fun. Really sick. Actually, I was about to leave, but I think we'll just get this grey VX220, and here is the yellow Lotus I was talking about. So it's got like an Exige front end, but it's completely different. Well, not an Exige front end, actually. It's like a completely one-off model. that looks like an Elise in a way, but really sick. I think it is an Elise, but with like a funky name on the end of it. It's really cool though. And like I said, I will put text on the screen to say what it is as it pops up. But I think now what we're going to do is make our way to the end bridge and take a proper good look at some of the other corners and go to that other area that you guys got to see in the previous videos, which was actually brand new to me, the legend himself, my dad, and probably you guys as well, because it's always closed off. Oh, pops and bangs, a few burbles from that lovely red vx220 there. But yeah, so we're going to make our way there now, because we did get quite a good amount of footage from the grandstand today, which is great, because I always want to try and see if I can mix it up for you guys, try to see if I can get some different areas, because I do love recording cars at the hall bends, but whenever I edit the footage, it seems that I spend quite a lot of time there, and it sort of consumes the you know, the video, because then we could be at other places getting more footage of cars at different angles. So I'm trying to get all around the track today, guys, so you can see all angles of these absolutely awesome little cars and get a bit up close and personal too. And that again, there is the Jägermeister. Really awesome looking thing indeed. So it's now time to make our way around to the end bridge and see what we can find, because I imagine it's going to be pretty awesome once we get a bit closer to the action, especially down that main straight. And here's just an overview of today's pit lane of some of the cars that we have seen previously out on track a few minutes ago. Really sick. There are so many cars here today. Quite a big club indeed. I didn't realise how many members were in this Lotus club. There's a lot. And you'd think it'd be just primarily Lotuses, but it seems to be more VX220s, Caterhams, which is cool. I mean, it puts a bit of variation into the club. And I've got to say, I really do dig it. I mean, I hope that in the future, Cadwell will offer us more exclusive track days where it's like, I don't know, like a Vauxhall track day, or, you know, Mercedes, something like that. A Bath one would be sick. You already know I'd be down here in a heartbeat to record that for you guys. But yeah, would be really sick to get to more of these exclusive track days. And like I said to you guys in the modified live video, I'm trying to experiment with the Cadwell videos, trying to go to more proper events, the big style ones, you know, because the track days themselves, they are awesome and you guys enjoy them, and I do appreciate that. But I want to spice it up a bit, you know, get a bit more content going with awesome events like Modified Live and just exclusive track days like this one today. And well, I think that's enough yapping from me. I will cut to the bridge so we can see some awesome Lotus content. Bit of hill action as well. Man, they sound good. It's been a while since I've got any footage from this little corner here up to the hill, but it's always good when we get to see a few of the cars go round. And well, we are pretty much here now, so I suppose as we're walking up to the main area itself, we'll just record a few little bits and bobs as we reach the main little area that we want to record. Oh, bloody hell. That grey one, the grey VX220, I think that's also a candidate for the Hoon Award, because he is also sending it. Oh, just look at that. That is a really crazy looking car. Super sick. Ooh, bloody hell. I don't know if he meant to do that, but he did save it, so it's all right. But clip that curb. Oh mate. Well, that is a lovely looking green on that Elise there. Very nice indeed. I must say, it is really nice to get an exclusive Lotus track day, because you don't really get to see them that much. I mean, We do occasionally get the odd Exige and Elise on the normal track days that I record, but it's pretty cool just to see a day where it's just Lotuses. And vx220s, because I really do like them. I think they're quite a nice, unique little car. And as you can see from the footage doesn't lie, guys. They are great in terms of handling. And sound too, they sound pretty awesome. I know, look who I've just bumped into, the legend himself, my dad, and the legend herself, my mum. Pretty awesome. I didn't even think they were up here because they were actually chilling in the cafeteria, and I don't blame them. It is getting a bit cold now, but here they are. And well, here we are at the bridge. Now, I'm going to try and make this not a quick video, but not as long as the rest. Just so then I can upload this today, because it does take quite a while to edit and compile all the footage, especially when it's like almost an hour long. So I'm going to try and aim for maybe 20 minutes or half an hour, see what we can do. All right. And of course, we're being at the M bridge, we don't get one way, but two. So we get double trouble on the M bridge here. And of course, you can see all the way down the main straight too. Yes. Definitely one of my favorite areas to record, is you just get to see the cars going max attack. And of course, you get to hear them. Thank you. Boy, oh boy, do those Lotuses sound good. Bloody hell. That Exige just screams down the main straight. There we go, get to zoom in here for you guys. Rowdy, that is definitely the word I would use to describe these absolute machines, because they just sound absolutely mental. And here we have another Exige coming down here. Looks like he's warming up his tyres. Warming up your tyres at 80 miles per hour is definitely a brave and bold move. Oh, a bit of tyre squeal, get those tyres squealing. Coming all the way down the main straight is the Rowdy VX. Really, really sick. These cars don't half grip through these corners. Oh yes, I definitely think that in terms of the sound award, yeah, the Exiges get the sound award. That's right, guys, I'm bringing in another award on the spot, the sound award, because hey, we've got to have a best sounding car as well on the day. Not only do we have Hoon Award and best coolest car, we now also have the sound awards, which goes to the Exiges, and we'll have to think about the Hoon Award and the other one later on. Ooh. There's a lot more Exiges coming out now, so we get a fair share of both. Wow, really, really awesome. Oh. Wow. Those Exiges are absolutely phenomenal. Something to come around here too. Those Elises sound really good too. Oh wow. Man, those Exiges are nice. So I think now everyone, I'm not really sure what we're up to now. Dad, what are we doing as of right now?
Just walk back over towards the main road.
Alright people, so we're walking over to the main area once again because I think, like I said, it's going to be not a short, but you know, not as long as a video today for Cadwell because, to be honest, I can't lie, I can't, you know, tell you guys something else. We did just pop out here for a quick one today because the legend...
Just a cheeky video.
Yeah, just a cheeky video because the legend himself, my dad... I just got absolutely cut off by the Exige there, but I do not mind, especially when it sounds like that. But yeah, so the legend himself, my dad, did actually see this track day this morning, and I was actually lacking. I can't lie to you guys. I haven't been checking the calendar because there's just been so much going on. And well, thankfully, the legend himself is always checking the Cadwell Park calendar.
And buying AMGs.
That's true, we've been very busy buying AMGs, and well, like I said at the start guys, you will get to see that very, very soon, and I will include it at the end of the video as well, you know, a little 360, little cheeky preview of what's to come. But yeah, so luckily my dad's been checking the calendar and he did see this morning, so we got out here. And well, I'm glad we did because the Exiges sound absolutely phenomenal. So we're actually going back to the car now, guys, and like I said, we've been very, very busy, and not only have we been busy buying AMGs, we've actually been busy getting a few watches, and the legend himself, would you be so kind to show us your latest purchase? Oh yes, the Tudor Black Bay Red Master Chronometer. What a lovely piece right there. And if you guys would like a full review on this awesome watch, then you guys know what to do. Comments, hit that bell, all that good stuff, and I will happily give you guys some watch content because not only are we petrol heads, we are watch heads too, if that's a term. But yeah, so I'm getting back into it now, and I think I can definitely get some more content out for you guys, definitely during the week as well. A few more videos yet to come, and I think, man, that Exige is nice. But yeah, so we're heading back to the car now, and well, I shall meet back with you when we get there. I'm definitely running out of breath. Running after these Lotuses, it's not easy. Oh, there is that absolutely serious bit of kit. That is so nice. That was the absolutely rowdy one from earlier. Sounds fantastic. And we've got quite a few others as well. Man, what a day it has been. Well then people, that is everything for the Lotus track day at Cadwell Park, and I really hoped you enjoyed it. Now there was one little problem towards the end of the video, and that was, well, my phone did kind of die, the battery was quite low, and well, I thought it was all right and it was going to last, you know, till the end of the video, but unfortunately it did die. But it was fine because we pretty much did get to the end of the video. All it would have been was just the outro at the car, but you have already seen a sneak peek preview of one of the new cars that I'm going to be getting on the channel very soon. The legend himself, my dad, has bought something very spicy indeed. Cannot wait to review that. So hey, stay tuned for that. I did actually take a look at the footage as well, and turns out it's a little bit longer than I actually thought it would have been. It's almost 40 minutes, but you know, with the editing and all that, the actual video might be a little bit shorter than that. But hey, plenty of content for you guys to enjoy. And if any of the actual Lotus members or owners are watching this, then hey, I hope you enjoyed it. Your cars are absolutely awesome. And the day itself was fantastic. Of course, the curry and chips was delightful as always. And you guys know I just have to have that when we go there. It's just phenomenal. But yeah, with all of that out of the way, it's time to get to the awards, because that's right, people, I've got a few awards to hand out, and there's actually going to be multiple candidates for the awards today, and of course, we have 3 to give out. The best sounding car, the coolest car, and of course, the Hoon Award. Now, we're going to start off with the Hoon Award, actually, because I actually have a few people that I want to give this award to. First off is the red and white VX220. He was really sending it throughout the corners and giving it a good go as well. So fantastic, definitely deserved it. The grey VX220 as well, I definitely want to give him the award because he was definitely sending it throughout the track and he was rowdy too. He was on it, that's for sure. And another person that was on it was the white Lotus 7, the Caterham. That was fun dabby doozy and he was really chucking it on that track. You could see it throughout those bends. He was really giving it some and therefore he deserves the award. Next up is the best sounding car, which has to go to the Lotus Exige. It must have been straight piped or something. Either way, it sounded amazing and it was just glorious to listen to. So definitely deserves the best sounding car award. And then last but not least is the coolest car. Now I actually have two that I want to give it to, and that is the Jägermeister VX220, the flaming one, absolutely awesome, and the Time Attack VX222, the red and white one. And actually, just off the top of my head, I remembered that yellow track style Lotus as well. Absolutely fantastic cars there, and all those cars deserve the awards that they're given. But to be honest, all of the Lotuses, VX220s and Caterhams there that day were absolutely amazing, and just kudos to you all for having those cars. They're awesome pieces of kit, and overall I really enjoyed seeing them go around the track. But apart from that, people, that is everything for today's video. Really hope you enjoyed it. Got a few videos in the pipeline. Like I say, the brand new car coming soon and a few other little bits and bobs as well. So if you'd like to see that and anything else that comes out, you guys know what to do. Hit that bell, like, comment and subscribe because it's always appreciated. And well, it was just a quick cheeky little video really, but ended up being a little bit longer. But you can't argue with a bit of Cadwell. But for now, guys, I'll see you in the future. Have a good one.